Hey you guys! In this video I'm going to be doing some fairly fast tapping, scratching on this tile floor and a bit on my pants because they make some nice sounds. But I'm primarily going to be tapping and scratching on the tile. These pants I got here in Egypt. They're really comfortable. I think I got them Old Navy, I think, was where I found them. So when I first moved into this apartment, I randomly one night was like, ooh, I should tap on the tile. And it ended up being something you guys really liked. It's so funny how there's something about a simple floor tapping video that can be so relaxing. The same thing happened with my friend's wood floor when I stayed with her and her family for about 8 months in the US. I just grabbed the camera one day, I was like, ooh, this wood floor probably will sound good, and you guys loved it, and I ended up probably making you 5 or 6 videos with that floor. So this is one of those floors that you guys seemed to like very much, so I've tried to get you a video with it once in a while. The no talking version of this is already out on the channel. And by the way, I should be getting your first Patreon exclusive out today as well. So if you're with me on Patreon, you can look forward to that coming your way. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I apologise. Patreon's just, Patreon's this place where, you can basically support YouTubers and the channels, and yeah, we give rewards for different tiers that you sign up for, things like that. So I do 2 exclusive videos per month on there and try to give little rewards for different things, and the thing I love most about it is first I like getting to know you guys better on there, because there's a messaging system, so I get to know you, and I usually ask you guys about yourself and get to know you better. But then also I really like putting up behind the scenes videos and things like that, or things happening in my alleyway of my apartment in Egypt, etc. By the way, since I'm on that topic, I always forget to do this, and I'm very sorry. I'm going to do it today to give a shout out and thank you to actually one of the tiers in Patreon. That one of the rewards they get is a shout out. So I wanted to give a shout out to Ondarian ASMR, to Emma, to Jessie, and to Steve. Thank you guys very, very much. So yeah, okay. Have you guys ever seen the Ministry of Silly Walks thing? This is what I'm reminding myself of. The Ministry of Silly Walks. someone was asking me the colour of nails, like the colour of nail polish, but these are fake nails by Kiss Nails, the brand, and so it's not nail polish colour, they're just the nail colour that they came in. But yeah, it's a really beautiful colour. I don't know that they would have these on their websites at the moment because I got these on there a while ago, but you can also look on Amazon. There's lots of different kiss nail options on Amazon. You guys, I've been in this apartment now for a year, and I love this apartment. I love it so much. It's a perfect fit for me in every way. It's a 2-bedroom apartment, and it's got 1 bathroom and 1 tiny little kitchen. I've done walkthrough videos of the living room and the bathroom, and I think of my room as well. But I don't believe I've done one of the 2nd bedroom or the kitchen. The kitchen is tinier than you can imagine, which is why in the walkthrough for my bedroom you see the refrigerator in my bedroom. And this apartment came fully furnished, so all the furniture and some decorations, but not much, they're all from the owners that own this place, which is really nice for me because it would be hard to furnish a place, because I've only been in Egypt for, well, maybe a year and 4 months now. Yeah, something like that. So I'm still very new here, and yeah, it was really nice to find a place that was furnished. And it's super reasonable, and I'm in like an area that I love very much. If you live in Egypt, you'll know what I mean, but I live in an area where like the robot picture man like goes by multiple times a day, and for some reason I just love that. There's a lot of character here, very lively. It's lively everywhere in Egypt probably, but it's kind of extra lively here. Yeah, it's just a real safe haven for me, if you will. I'm an introvert. Most people would not realise that about me. But, you know, when you're an introvert, having the place that you call home be very fitting for you, it really makes a difference. I'm technically, when I take tests for introversion, extroversion, I come out technically an extrovert, but I am like right on the edge of an introvert, and that's quite accurate. I think most people know this by now, but the terms for introvert and extrovert, the meanings are more like where you get your energy from. Do you feel more energized after being alone and doing things that you like to do, such, you know, maybe you're a reader, maybe you're watching shows maybe you just like sitting and doing artwork by yourself. Maybe you just enjoy that time alone. You have energy to then go back out into the world and interact. Others get energy from being with people, and I'm a combination of both of those, but I have found that over the years I'm more introverted. I would say that when I was young I was a complete extrovert. I didn't need downtime by myself to get energy back, but now it's like essential. I'm essentially dead after like 3 hours with other people. Not always just 3 hours, it depends, it depends on the activity and such. With some of my best friends playing Settlers of Catan, for example, that could go on forever and I'd be fine. But yeah, listen, I'm exaggerating. I mean, like 8 hours in with friends that even I love so much, I will go and be by myself for at least an hour before I like come out of hibernation, and I can give to people again. Do any of you identify with that? Maybe some of you are also introverted extroverts. That's essentially what I am. An introverted extrovert. Usually when I do these tile tapping videos I do camera tapping, but I decided this time to just keep it at the tile tapping without the camera. If any of you guys who prefer that, because yeah, I think most other times I've included camera tapping. It was very tempting, as you can see, but I stuck to the tile. I want you to be able to see the grooves in the tile better. I don't think I've done a tile tapping video with these types of nails before. Usually I do the long square tip nails. So these are kind of a bit shorter than those, and they're kind of pointy. I'm curious if they make a difference or not, but if the sound is different, probably a bit. There's an airplane going over. I hear airplanes once in a while, and apparently there's an airport near enough here to hear them that low. But I don't know. I don't live close to the Cairo airport, so it's strange to me. There must be some kind of landing strip nearby. Maybe it's like military or something, I have no idea, but that's always a bit strange to me when I hear the airplanes go over, because they're kind of low, I used to live, when I was really young, in a spot that was very close to an airport, and you would just like watch the planes come in and hear them come in very regularly, and it was like they were close, Have any of you ever gone to an airport and driven and like stopped in a spot where you could like watch the planes? There's like just right when they're about to land, like you're underneath it. Like there's certain airports where you can park your car and be right there as the plane kind of is about to land. It's a crazy feeling because it looks like it's just gonna land right on you. That's been a really fun experience before. I've done that a few times. Not on purpose, it's like I'm leaving an airport and you can kind of just pass the spot that goes on for a bit of time where you're like in the direct line of the plane's landing, and it's like I remember my window was down. I was just like, this is so cool. Felt bad for the person that was with me, but I was super pumped about it. I think people used to do that as an activity. Like, I feel like maybe I've just seen that in movies, but I don't think so. I think I've had an older family member tell me they used to do that as an activity. Like, you park your car and lay on your car in like a spot where you could just, the planes would go right over you and land. This is where all these 4 lines are connecting, lots of little grooves. The Ministry of Silly Walks, that's what that reminds me of. Maybe these pointy nails look more like little high heels or something to me. Because I've never been motivated. I've never found myself doing this in other tile tapping videos. But they look like little feet walking around with these pointy tips. Grabbing, pulling, grabbing and pulling, grab, grab. If you're not familiar with Ministry of Silly Walks, it's from Monty Python. And I actually have not watched much of Monty Python, but I somehow came across Ministry of Silly Walks from a friend or something, I don't know, years and years ago, and it's still in my head. Monty Python. Do any of you guys like Monty Python? I feel like it's a good trigger phrase. Monty Python. Monty Python. Monty Python. Maybe more Monty as opposed to the Python part. Monty. So you guys, thank you so very much for watching this video. I hope you are completely asleep and have no idea what I'm talking about, or that you are very relaxed and rested. I hope that you have a great rest of your day or night, dependent on when you're watching this. Sometimes I still watch ASMR videos during the day, just because they're relaxing, as I'm doing the dishes or just in the background. But yeah, I do tend to watch them for sleep. I've been watching lots of ASMR lately. Sometimes I've gone through times where I don't watch it as much, but I've been watching a lot of ASMR lately. And I always watch Soft Whispers ASMR lately. I love her channel, as you guys know. Soft Whispers ASMR, most relaxing voice. She's helped me fall asleep many times this week. So yeah, I hope that you've enjoyed, and thank you again for watching. Hope to see you guys in the next video. Bye for now.